Well, let's get that cheers back up on screen because it didn't work out the last time. Hey, how's it going? I'm Dino. Nice to meet you. Thanks so much for sitting down with us today. We're just going to walk through a possible partnership with your school and Boosterthon and see if it's a good fit.
Yeah, it's great.
Super excited. So, quick agenda for the day is we're just going to go through your school, learn a bit more about it, see what your fundraising goal could be, some incentives, who we are. We're going to talk a little bit about Boosterthon, see how it fits with DeFavar Elementary, and then what does it involve? Like, what does it look like with Boosterthon being on campus? So first off, we'd love to hear a little bit about you. Like, how long have you been here?
Been here for 7 years. We have a great PTA, dedicated, probably 4 or 5 volunteers. They're always looking for some new ways to raise money. So
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's super exciting to hear. We love to hear that. One of our obvious big ways that we raise funds for school is through our Boosterthon Fun Run program. There's a lot of different variations in that. We can definitely get more into the details later, but a quick overview, 30,000 feet out, is these are the team members right here with our blue shirts and the stars on that come on the campus every day and just make it an experience for your students in your school. So this is this is our team actually at Rootville Elementary. You might know about them. They're kind of far away, but they loved having us there. This is our team, Team Atlanta. These are some of the great people you could have on campus with your students and your teachers. We have a little bit about our values right here. This is integrity, enthusiasm. You can read them, but these are the things that these people live by, and these are definitely the people we hire. We actually only hire 5% of all of our applicants because we realize that they're going to be working with 2 of your most valuable things. That's your students and your money. And so we want only the best people for our schools. Our mission, Boosterthon, is here to strengthen schools and make your schools better after we leave. We realize that teachers shouldn't be, fundraising. Teachers should be teaching. Not only that, but we realize your school has financial goals for a reason. We want to help meet those.
Got it.
Some of our results is shown here. We serve over 3,000 schools nationwide, as well as raising over $280,000 for schools profit in the past 15 years. Some school success stories. You might be familiar with J. Settle Elementary. They're right down the road.
School. I heard good things.
Cool. Awesome. That's great to hear. Dr. Jonathan Carolina. He's a great guy. We partnered with him a couple of weeks ago, and they were able to raise $32,630.
I heard that. It was great.
Yeah. So this is just a snapshot of some things that your school could possibly do if you partnered with us.
It's cool.
Yeah, how Boosterthon works is probably what you've been asking for the past 2 minutes. So we would love to share that. I'm going to show you this video right now.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's awesome.
Isn't it cool?
That's cool.
Wow.
Okay, great. That's fantastic.
So it blows me away every time. So where did the pledges come from? I'm sure you're asking this. Something we see with Boosterthon is a lot of fundraising companies have a depth of fundraising. We like to focus on the breadth. So we're trying to get as many parents and non-parent donors involved as possible. That way we're not draining those parents dry, you know what I mean? Shouldn't have said that. Anyways, one of the ways we do that is through a personalized pledging website called funrun.com. This is 100% ours. We can customize it however you need for your school. School colors, mascot, the whole shebang. And it's a great way for your student to get some pledges online. That's great. It's easy promotion. It's got social media sharing compatible as well as mobile compatibility. It's honestly the best of the best. But this is what a program would look like. So it would start out with a pep rally, either on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, whenever would be best for your schedule. And then it culminates in 6 Boosterthon team days and ends with the big showstopper Fun Run.
Got it.
Now, it's a really cool event. It all leads up to this. A lot of programs do multiple weeks or months. So we at Boosterthon figured out that 1.5 weeks is kind of the optimal time to kind of just get in, make the big fundraising goal, and then keep on going. So here's another video that I put in here. I wanted to show it to you again because I just wanted to make sure it sunk in this time. But anyways, here's a little bit about what would happen if you were to partner with Boosterthon. You would start with a pre-program workshop where our program director would come and they would set you up for success. Think of it as our client success personnel. They would come in, they hash out the details, come up with incentives with you, some time, some dates, and figure out what you guys need to succeed. Then, fast forward a little bit, the pep rally would kick off the event where we have our Boosterthon team members come. It's a lot of fun, super high excitement and energy, and get the students inspired to help fundraise for their school. And then there's different team day options. You'll see, actually, that's me right there. I did not Photoshop my face on that, actually.
I noticed that. That was the first thing I noticed.
Pretty cool, huh? Well, so I'm sure you've seen that. Anyways, so many different team day options. So we can come into classrooms and kind of interact with your students face to face. We can do announcement style, or even our favorite is grade level huddles, where we get students in a huddle all together at a time, and we just kind of inspire them to raise more funds for their school, as well as teach them character. Speaking of which, our character theme for this year is the Mind Spark Mystery Lab. This is a great example of one of the great values that we bring to campus. Is we're not just there to hype students up, we teach them character throughout the way. So this is our theme this year. Here's I want to show you a quick little video highlighting this. Isn't it awesome?
Fantastic.
It all culminates with our big fun run day where we have our Boosterthon poster child, Jacob Tatarski, comes to every program.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's awesome. And we, your team comes in, they set up the morning of, and all you have to do is come in, coffee in hand, and you get to just chill out and watch the whole thing play out in front of you. It's always a big moment, and the students love it.
Cool.
This is one quick way we are going to be doing collections. It makes it super easy and actually helps with the collections process.
Cool.
Most of the time you have to count out money by hand and it takes hours. This is our platform called Run and Done, where it's all the transactions done online. We use credit card information, and when they get the laps collected on Fun Run Day, charges their credit card, and then all that money has been collected right to the bank account of your school.
Cool.
Saves more than 50 hours. There's really just so many things we could be said about this, but it's just a great platform.
Great.
Which leads me to the many different ways that we can partner with your school to find the best fit for you. So the main thing we've been highlighting is the live program. That's where Boosterthon comes in, and The Boosterthon comes in, and we do all the work for you. We're there counting out, passing out prizes, we're doing announcements. We are making sure students are having a blast and creating an experience for them. There's also the event program where we just come in for the big days on the bookends, where we're on pep rally and then we're at the fun run. But in between, you have volunteers really working hard to help out with that. And then if you have a huge volunteer basis, maybe Fun Run U is for you guys, which it is all run by you and your school, and we provide everything you need from our pledging platform to prizes, all that sort of stuff. Similar to what I just showed you, this is kind of the calendar for the live program. But I really want to talk a little bit about our investment in your school. So there's a base cost that helps set us up for success for your program, and then as well as getting towards that final percentage for you guys. We do all of our fundraising on a sliding scale, which I'll talk a little bit more in just a bit. But this is kind of a big timeline, a big picture for you and your school when it comes to your relationship with Boosterthon. So kind of like we've walked through already, it starts with the contract being signed, base cost paid for, but then we are preparing for you guys. Our team members are constantly researching you guys and making sure everything's ready. We then make sure everything's set up online for y'all with your program director.
Right.
Make sure everything's shipped. You have all of your prizes scheduled out, and then beforehand, the promotions kit, the posters all come to your school to finally get you guys ready for your kickoff.
Got it.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about this, but before I do you have any questions or anything for us?
That's great.
Cool, awesome. That is a big time saver. Well, this is a little bit about the percentage breakdown for your school when it comes to choosing your different options. So there's a lot. Like I said, 3 different options. And I mentioned a sliding scale earlier. That you'll see with this breakdown, there's 3 different options. Each option has different percentages that comes into play when raising funds for your school. We understand that if you're doing more of the work, you guys deserve to keep a higher percentage of that. But we want to help you guys and partner with you regardless of that. So with our live program, it's the most expensive option, but it's a big experience, and it can be a big moment for your students. Fun run event, you're doing a little bit more of the work. More volunteers are being involved. However, we do help with the big days. That can be a little bit tough. And then finally, our fun run you guys are doing most of the work. However, you do keep a bigger percentage. And really, all three of these options are amazing. The only thing you have to think about is the value that you're looking for. There's different value that's brought with each one. And so it's up to you guys to determine what you guys find important.
Makes sense.
And that's a little bit more of the breakdown.
Okay.
So, finally, as we're wrapping up, we have some keys to success for you guys. We're still recording. Some keys to success for you guys, which is checking in on dates, seeing if our schedules match up, because we'd love to get you on those calendars as soon as possible. I would really focus for you guys to be the only fundraiser for us to be that only fundraiser during the semester, as well as getting content out throughout the year. That being said, I would love to hear any feedback or anything. We are super appreciative of you guys having us here today.
No, I think this would be great. Where do we sign?
Right here.
That's awesome.
I booked my first school.
There you go.
Sweet.